Welcome back, race fans, to the Marble Cup Season 2. The Rangers dominated race 1 5 seconds ahead of the rest of the field. Can they keep the pole, or will the pressure be too great? We'll have to find out here at the Singapore Grand Prix. This will be a more technical course, featuring the sky rail section, which will definitely be a challenge, and only 90-degree sharp corners. The focus of this circuit is not on speed, but on skill and strategy. Who will prevail on top? Here are the standings from race 1 with the Rangers on top and the Algies in second. And the Saucy Speeders got first in the funnels. Hopefully they'll have a better start this race. And now for the qualifying of the Singapore Grand Prix. The marbles are in the blocks and away we go. And the Blues are already off to a good start with the Polar Rollers in second, but they lose a bunch of places in the Sky Rail with now the Algies and Saucy Speeders in the top 3, along with the Blues up the conveyor belt for the first of 3 laps. With the Rangers far back, dominating race 1, the Rangers are having a hard time getting back up for the qualifying. Saucy Speeders fending off the Polar Rollers through the Sky Rail, and now Team Boba is in third place. Now trying to take second from the Saucy Speeders up the conveyor belt here. Algies in fourth place. The Blues having a dominating qualifying. Seems like their strength is in the qualifying so far. They had a good qualifying in race 1, and now the Team Boba and Algies both overcome the Saucy Speeders. Saucy Speeders take back third, and the Team Boba is in second place now. With the Blues in the lead, going to take home the first place of the qualifying for the Singapore Grand Prix, with Team Boba in second and Saucy Speeder in third place. Rangers all the way down in 8th. It's going to be hard for them to come back up for another victory. And now for race 2 of the Marble Cup. The marbles are in the blocks, and away we go for the Singapore Grand Prix, and the Blues are getting a great start already, still trying to have another race 5 repeat, but they're not having it a very easy time right now because the Saucy Speeders are close behind, and the Crazy Crabs now are in third place. Where did they come from? And here come the Rangers starting in 8th place already. They do not want to lose this race. Already up in the top 3, that is determination right there. The Blues and Saucy Speeders battling first. Down the back straight they go, with the Saucy Speeders drafting the Blues, and the Blues counter draft there. With the Rangers on both of their tails, coming into the Sky Rail here, they all take the same rail. They're all really having a battle here, and there go the Rangers passing the Saucy Speeders for second place, and now on to the Blues. Blues see the Rangers behind them. They do not like what they're seeing. The Rangers have the potential to dominate another race here. The Blues do not want that to happen. So they are trying to get as far away from the Rangers as possible, as the Algies take third place from the Saucy Speeders up the conveyor belt. Rangers trying to close the gap between them and the Blues, and then they just did. They are neck and neck right here. And there go the pass, the Algies of the Rangers to first place, with Blues in second. Now the Saucy Speeders pass the Blues. The Blues are having a downfall here in the 5th lap. The Saucy Speeders and the Rangers battling for first place here. Rangers trying to get a quick lead so before the other marbles can do anything. Saucy Speeders do not want that to happen though, as they are trying to keep close. With Crazy Crabs in 4th place, Polar Rollers in 5th up the conveyor belt here. Rangers are already stretching their lead down the backstretch. Saucy Speeders trying to keep that from happening, and the Blues are in 3rd place. They are just trying to keep the podium here, with the Crazy Crabs and Polar Rollers trying to take 3rd place from the Blues. Crazy Crabs, podium finishers of race 1, not something to mess around with. The Rangers and Saucy Speeders still in 1st and 2nd. The Rangers trying to get ahead yet still. Saucy Speeders falling behind, have a little trouble getting in the Sky Rail there, and that was just enough to give the Rangers a lead. But the marbles behind the Saucy Speeders give them a push, getting them closer to the Rangers. They both know what will happen if the Rangers get too far ahead. With the Blues now back in third place here, trying to get up to the Saucy Speeders, and there go the Polar Rollers and Crazy Crabs taking third place away. And was that the Cherry Bombs who just went in the pit lane? They are already up to 6th place, being in last place last race. Definitely was not a good race for them last race. Maybe they'll be able to have a good finish here. With the Polar Rollers trying to take on the Saucy Speeders, and the Rangers take the pit lane, allowing the Saucy Speeders to take first place from them. Polar Rollers trying to take second place from the Rangers. Rangers are not happy that they are not in first place. With the Saucy Speeders trying to extend their lead now, trying to get as far away from the Rangers as possible because they know what will happen if the Rangers get too close. Crazy Crabs still in 4th place. Polar Rollers in 3rd. Blues are in 5th, way back there. They're going to have to really catch up if they want to have a good finish here. With the Rangers close behind in the Saucy Speeders, they take different rails. Didn't seem to help much though, as the Crazy Crabs take 2nd place from the Rangers here. They're neck and neck. Rangers take it right back. Rangers do not want to lose any more places than they already have. With the Saucy Speeders up in the front, Crazy Crabs in 3rd. Rangers trying to take 2nd place or 1st place from these Saucy Speeders. Saucy Speeders are pretty far ahead though, probably 6 or 7 lengths of the conveyor belt. With the Crazy Crabs coming up on the Rangers here. For the penultimate lap, Rangers are trying to take it from the Saucy Speeders, trying to catch up. They are gaining some ground. Saucy Speeders looking behind, seeing the green coming up behind them. Gives them all more momentum to just try to keep ahead. Pushed by the Rangers there. Saucy Speeders trying to keep ahead here. This is the final lap. Will the Saucy Speeders be able to take it from the Rangers? And they go in the pit lane. Rangers take first place in the final lap. Ahead of the Saucy Speeders, way ahead. And the Rangers will be your champions of the Singapore Grand Prix, with the Saucy Speeders in 2nd and Crazy Crabs in 3rd place. Rangers taking it at the last second from the Saucy Speeders. This was definitely a comeback for the Rangers, winning their 2nd win in a row of this season. The Rangers fans are cheering yet again for the 2nd win in a row. Let's check out some of these replays. Blues, good counter draft from them. They did have a good first half of the race, but they eventually were overcome by the Saucy Speeders and the Rangers. Crazy Crabs also up there, good for them. They got a 2nd podium. Saucy Speeders though really had a bad mistake here in the last lap, taking the pit lane, allowing the Rangers to have their 2nd win. Congratulations to the Rangers for taking the win twice in a row. Their training is really paying off. Hats off to the Saucy Speeders for getting 2nd. Not what they wanted, but still got a podium. Also, the Crazy Crabs getting another podium. They're quietly ranking up the points here. We'll definitely have to keep an eye on them. Here is the full race 2 results. Team Boba falling all the way down to 8th, starting in pole position. This was not a very good race for them. The Rangers still sit top of the standings with 50 points, with the Crazy Crabs coming in at 2nd, and the Polar Rollers are in 3rd place. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on race 3 of the Marble Cup Season 2 at London. Good day, everybody.